Hello, Floss Tube. Welcome back to our channel. Today is January 30th, 2024. It feels like January 75th. This has been the longest month on the planet. And it's been cold and crappy here. So hopefully you've been getting a lot of stitching in wherever you're at and enjoying the cooler weather. So let's get into it. We are filming early this morning to try to get this in before work and responsibilities and everything else. So welcome back and thanks for stopping by. All right, so let's get into it. I don't know if we have a ton to talk about today, but we're here, so this will be good. Jode, you're first tonight or today. Do you have any haul or stitchy kindness?
I have, yes, but I kind of want to save it for our finishing section because I don't have any finishes, so I'm gonna double down.
Okay. All right, Erin, how about you?
Okay. I bought a pattern. I started it, but I'm still going to show it first. And I wrote down, somebody commented on the last video and said, you pronounce it crochet a go-go. So I wrote it down so I would get it right. Thank you to the person that made the comment. But this is the pattern. It's her spring one. So believe it or not, I'm going to attempt this big bottom part.
Ooh.
I do love the little gazebo.
Isn't that so cute? The gazebo is what got me started, and then I realized it connected to a thing that's connected to the building.
Oh.
So I was like, well, I think I'm just going to go for it. It's like 260 by 100, which is big for me. But if you break that into two, it's really not that crazy.
No.
So
And if you
I think
who cares? Yeah.
It's really, the colors are so pretty. It's really fun to stitch so far.
Love it.
And then I thought I would show this. I bought some more floche, so I thought I would show how floche comes in case people have never seen it before and wanted to see it again. But this is how floche comes. It's a nice.
That's huge.
So you unfold it once, and then you just cut the bottom and keep it like that, and then it doesn't get all crazy like the first time I bought it and made a huge mistake and lost a ton of it. Because they're like $7 each for these. But I will never stitch with anything other than floche when it comes to white or black.
Yeah.
You have to, because it's like 1.5 each. So it's like 3 flosses, but you're only doing 2. I don't know how to explain it any better than that, but it just looks so much better.
It's very bright. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can definitely tell a difference. And
all of these Italian designers love white. So you have to put like a good white in there so it actually stands out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You can do it. My other stitchy kindness isn't really stitchy kindness, but around Christmas time, Jody had dropped off this box for my girls of like button flowers to make. And this weekend was crappy out again, and we had nothing else to do. So I was like, oh, we've got those button flowers. And Ellie is obsessed with them. She's doing a great job, clearly, but she loves putting them on. You can see the ones that mommy made versus hers.
That's so cute.
But I have to get more of the green wire that you used because she just wants to keep making them.
I'll send you a link because you can.
Thank you.
So I went through like 3 different ones because they come in different gauges. And
it has to be thin.
And they can't twist it or it won't go through the buttons. So I'll send you the link.
Thank you, because we have tons of buttons left and she's like, I want to make more. So I tried to pull out my silver one and it's way too thick.
Yeah.
I was like, no, that's not going to work.
It comes with like 100, so you'll be good.
Perfect.
Yeah.
It entertained her for so much longer than I expected. Aria immediately was like, I'm done with this. But Ellie was like, I want to make them all.
Yeah.
So yes.
And then you can get like all different kinds of buttons. Like you can get spring fall ones and
yeah.
She's gonna love it. So it sits at our table now at the dining room table. It sits by her as like her decoration, and she's so proud of it. She wants to smell them. I'm like, I promise they don't smell. That's been her thing. So thank you. I just wanted to say that because I don't think I said it enough. Thank you for that.
Quick question. Where do you purchase the floche from, Erin?
Oh God, what a good question. I want to say, it was on Etsy. I'll have to get back to you on that. I don't remember who I got this one from is the problem.
We'll put it in the description box below once we figure that out, because I'm sure some people will be interested in purchasing some. I'm sure you can get it from like 123stitch.com or
123stitch. It was, because I also bought some cheap of their what is this called? Mushroom Lugana.
oh yeah.
For having mushroom Lugana. It's
Yeah.
always like, if I'm gonna pay for shipping, I might as well buy a couple of mushroom Lugana while I'm at it.
Well, it's not like it's gonna go to waste.
Never. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So 123stitch is where you can get the flourish. Okay, cool.
Now they're out of the B5200. Is that the other one? There's Blanc, and then there's B5200, and then there's, the other million white colors. So they only have Blanc right now, which is not as vibrant as the B5200, but I settled because I really was out.
Yeah, got it. Okay.
And they're out of 310. So people must be buying Floche up right now.
And see, I'm an Anchor Black girly. I will only use Anchor Black.
Anchor Black is good. I forget about Anchor Black. Maybe I'll just go to that because I can't get the Floche right now.
Yeah. It's just a little bit thicker than DMC, and I just feel like the coverage is a little bit better with Anchor. I heard Anchor White is also really good. I've never tried Anchor White, but they say if you like the black, you're gonna like the white. So good to know. If you can't get the Floche, you can use Anchor instead. Okay, I had no haul and stitchy kindness. I did renew my Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher magazine subscription for this year, so I'm very excited to get the spring edition when that comes out. As always, Deb will actually be donating some giveaways for the retreat as well to get a chance to win 3 one-year subscriptions to Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher magazine. So, and again, I will always talk about how much I love it and will never stop receiving it. I love it. And if you are thinking about it, stop thinking about it and just go and do it. Just go and purchase it. It's great. It's really fun to get the magazine, but it's also really fun to have all of the access to all of the digital print subscriptions. So if you're like me or Erin or Jody that use an iPad a lot of times for our patterns, then you can have access to all of the back issues as well. I mean, it's more stitching than you could do in a lifetime, honestly. So it's great. And it's a very good value. Okay, so let's talk about finishes, shall we? Jody, you did not have any finishes, but you have something you want to show.
Yeah, not have any finishes. I don't think. I don't know. That'll make sense in a minute. But our friend Sarah, our dear friend Sarah, sent me this, and it was a total surprise, and I love it so much. She stitched me this little koi fish.
Oh.
And it's the cutest thing ever. First of all, this has to be either 40 or 36 count. It's teeny tiny. I think it's 40. There's a ton of back stitching on it. And this is something I would never stitch because it looks really hard. So thank you, Sarah. I love it. I'm going to FFO it. I'm not sure how yet, but I will. And excuse my nails. I've been dyeing fabric feverishly for the retreat. So I am a disgusting dyed mess is what I am. But Sarah, thank you. I love it so much, and I cannot wait to FFO it.
Yes. Yes.
That just reminded me, I forgot a stitchy kindness from Sarah as well. She knitted me the most beautiful sweater. I can't express, I've never had somebody knit something for me before. So getting that, the emotions I felt, I filled my heart. Thank you so much, Sarah. It's beautiful. I love it. It's upstairs where the kids can't touch it. And I totally forgot to bring it down, but thank you. I love it. It's beautiful.
I also forgot my scarf. So Sarah knit a cute little cowl. It was so funny because I opened the box and I'm like, what the hell is this? Because it's round, like a neck scarf thing hanging off of it. And Jason's like, is that for the dogs? And I was like, I don't think so. I think it's for me. So I texted Sarah and said, hey, like, I love this, whatever it is. I mean, it's amazing. I can't knit or crochet for shit. So she was like, it's a scarf. And then the piece that hangs, which is like a triangle, you can either like let it hang or you can like tuck it into a jacket or something. But I love it.
Really? Because then it stays in there.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
Long, scarf tails that get stuck on you and choke you while you're trying to like get in and out of your car. So thank you, Sarah. It was amazing. And she was like, oh my God, you're such an idiot. I am. She actually sent me an Instagram video of a lady wearing one so that I could really get the visual on it. So thank you. Okay. Erin, did you have any finishes this week?
Yes, I have a few. So the first one was from Akora Betta Corey. It's winter in quilt. I love her in quilt patterns because they all are like really cute pieces.
Yeah.
Only did one of the small parts, so it didn't take long to stitch it, but I just thought it was so cute. These little gloves.
Oh, that's cute.
Mm-hmm. It's like a little winter finish.
That's adorable.
That took me a day to stitch, and I just liked having a quick finish. So that one was fun. This one is Crochet A Go-Go. It's the monthly. It's January.
Wow.
So they're more intense than I was anticipating. So here's what happened too. I stitched it and I was like, I want to keep it because I was gonna do these as giveaway or as a Christmas present. But now I want to keep it because I like it more than my other one. So I will be keeping this, but what that made me do is look at my old one and go, I don't really like my old one that much. And it was looking very dated on the board. This is what it looked like before. That's how I had it. It's just not my style anymore. It's very like embellished. So I took it off and I made it into a flat fold.
Adorbs.
Which is super cute.
Is that the new gift?
This is the new gift.
Gotcha.
It also made me look at this one and go, I don't like that one either. I hate the way I finished it. It's way too embellished like a kid did it. So I took that one off and refinished that one too.
Oh, that's cute.
Adorbs. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's way more my style now, and I'm not embarrassed to have it out. I was like, what was I doing? My style's definitely changed. I'll say that.
I mean, I think we all have, but yeah, that is super cute. Love it.
Thank you. And then I did, these are kind of a sneak peek if you're coming to our retreat. These are two of the finishes for my box. I'm going to have 10 patterns total, but I've stitched up 2 of them, so they're ready to go. But I thought I'd show them.
Oh, I love that. I love that.
If you're coming to the retreat, these are 2 of the 10 that are available to purchase.
Love it.
Will only be for retreat attendees.
Well, they're Pittsburgh themed, so that makes perfect sense.
They are. Yes. Yeah.
Love it.
That's it for me.
I did not have any finishes this week. Shocking, because I've only been working on Saga. So let's get into whips, shall we? Jody, what have you been working on?
Okay, so I haven't done any stitching. It's been, work's been insane, and I have been dyeing fabric like a mad woman.
Mm-hmm.
However, I have been doing a little bit of embroidery because I feel like it goes a little bit faster. So we were in a group chat, and Erin, we were chatting one day, and Erin had sent a picture of something that kind of inspired me to do this. So I had some fabric laying around. This is actually, Sarah gave me this. So welcome to our video featuring Sarah today.
She should just be on the video. Like, what?
Yeah.
Get her on the video.
She gave us this fabric when we took a girls trip to Boston, and I was going to use it for a finish, and I had it it's a giant piece and I love it, but I haven't had like the perfect finish for it. So I threw it in a hoop, and it's all black and gold. So any color on here is color that I stitched on.
So cute.
So
cool.
Like I filled in like the little wine bottles, I did the eyes, I did the nails.
What a cool idea.
It's not done. This is kind of like, it's so fun to do. I feel like I can just pick it up and like color something in, and then it becomes like a whole new piece. Mm-hmm. So I'm having fun with this, and I'm not sure what else I'm going to do with it or what else I'm going to color in, but that's been really fun to do. So after I did this or started it, I was like, what other fabric can I stitch on? And I couldn't really find anything in my stash. So I grabbed a piece of white linen and I printed an image on it. And then I stitched the spider web.
Fun.
So this was just plain 40 count linen, and I printed this like I don't know, I guess it's like flowers in a blurry field. And I have been stitching that spider web in between the twigs.
That's so cool.
I
So
love that.
I'm gonna get some black beads and put a spider on here, so he'll be like 3D. But I haven't gotten around to getting the beads yet, so that's also. And then I found this fabric in my stash, and I was like, oh, I could stitch on that, and this will probably be my last one because now at this point I'm like over it.
That seems about right.
That's what you do, you know.
What I do. So this was the printed on fabric, and I stitched the bird with one strand of DMC, mind you, which is not like me.
I love that.
And then those berries are French knots. I don't know if you can see them.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
And it's not done yet. It takes a while, but
That looks great.
That bird was difficult, but I like how he turned out. So I'm gonna keep working on this one and try to at least get one of these done, so that I can say that I did it.
What's crazy is you could be done with any of those right now and they look good. Do you know what I mean?
That's the thing. I don't know if they're done. Like this one, I'm like, I don't really want to put more on here. Like I like that it's just like little. This one, I definitely need the spider, and then that'll be done. This other one, like it could be done anytime.
Done. Yeah, that's crazy. That's very cool.
Oh, those have been fun. That's what I've been working on. I haven't had time. My time has been very, very, very limited these last couple of weeks. So
I get it. Yeah.
But I'm gonna get back to stitching, and I have something queued up. I have one of my kittens, and it's the coffee one from winter. And I have these little embellishments that I'm gonna, it's that one. So I'm gonna put these, I'm gonna do it on organza, and I'm gonna put these inside.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait to see that.
So
Let me
that's
know if you need more of those.
like ready to go.
Yeah, let me know if you need more of those because I still have mine too.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
They are they're not big, but they are like thicker than a hoop is. So I'm gonna have to try to figure it. I might have to stack 2 hoops on each other, which is fun.
Oh,
I see what you mean. Yeah. Yeah, they are a little thick. Okay, that'll be cute. Really cute. All right, Erin, what are you working on?
So, like I said, that Crochet a Go-Go one, this is how far I've gotten. It's huge, you guys. I mean, it's not a small piece. That's the roof of the florist.
Oh my God.
It's gonna be amazing though.
It's gonna be so pretty. It's just, it might take a while. I'll still do a little bit of this in between my monthlies, and
Yeah.
I'm happy to have something else to work on too. I did finish this, but I'm considering it. I had so many other finishes this week, so I thought I would say this was a whip, but I do have to FFO it.
Oh,
But
that's
this is the monthly. It turned out cuter than I thought it would. I was actually dreading stitching it, and then I was like, oh, I like it. Oh, sorry. Did I show the pattern?
No, we're good.
Okay. I have them out because it's easier to see, but this is what this one is, the hands-on design, and I did the February.
Oh, right.
I like that one.
Is adorable.
Yeah, it doesn't, I honestly was dreading stitching it, and then I was like, oh, it turned out so cute. So March is next, and it's very St. Patrick's Day-y, so we'll see. I don't know what fabric I'm going to use for that yet.
Oh, yeah.
And then my other wit is actually a kitten. So if you've never seen these before, these are my winter tins. They are available now. I'll put a link below. I'm in the middle of stitching my sloth.
I love this floss.
So cute.
This is probably the last one I'm going to stitch up, and then I'm going to move over to my spring so that I can have those stitched before I start selling them. These are only going to be available to buy until the end of February. But if you're looking for like a good Galentine's gift, there's really cute designs that you could put on like a little present for a Galentine. I finished this one this week. And then I finished the mouse this week.
Cute.
Aw.
Little squirrel. I don't think he gets enough love, but I like him. And this guy's probably the number one that people get.
Oh,
I have the pattern too. Mm-hmm.
He's a high purchase. And then if you're looking for a free pattern, this is available too. If you go to my Instagram or to my Facebook, you can get this free pattern. It's available now. So all of my tins are up. They're $35 and you get to pick 4 patterns. So please feel free to check that out.
Yes.
I think that's it. That's my sales pitch for today.
Your sales pitch for today. Okay. Let's see here. I totally forgot that I had been working on that Spring Awakens pattern. I had it in my stitch bag and I have not done anything with it. Maybe I'll start working on that this week. But I have been working on Saga and I've made some really good progress on it. So I am almost done with it's the third, it's broken into 4 panels. So 4 rows. And so I'm on the 3rd row and I'm almost done with that row because I started in the middle and the rows aren't even. So the top 2 are smaller. So it makes the 3rd row actually in the middle. I don't know. It's just whatever. But here's where I'm at.
so good.
So it's the bottom. Is there one more bigger one underneath?
There's a bigger one underneath. Okay. But I might, I don't know if I'm going to go down or if I'm going to go up when I'm done.
I don't think people can comprehend from looking at it like that. That's so much stitching and it looks really big. It's on 56 count. So like triple the amount of stitching that you would think has been done.
Yeah.
Like it looks huge and it's on 56.
Yeah. Every time I get in person, I find like 5 more things that I hadn't noticed before.
Yeah, I really liked this part that I had been working on because I like this little airplane and there's like a little guy on top and then the little helicopter. And like,
look at the squirrel on the side. I didn't see him before.
I just finished that one the other night. But like this is all very time consuming, like filling in all of this stuff down here at the bottom. So there are definitely some big like chunks of stitching, like the animals. I mean, like that's just a lot of back and forth, but I'm loving this pattern so much. Talking to our friend Victor, because he has like 5 of these going right now. He has like 5 long dogs because he's insane and he just loves it. And
did he finish them?
He does he has like cool color, like he picks like colors depending on, like, I don't know, he'll have like a theme that he wants to do. And then he incorporates that into the long dog because a lot of them are just meant to be monochromatic. So it's just meant to be just that one color. But he's so creative like that. I am not. And I'm really enjoying the 820. And I think people are a little amazed that this is just DMC floss. It's just DMC 820. So you have to buy a lot of floss when you stitch one of these patterns. So it's not super cost effective to use a fancy floss. And I've always loved the look of 820. So that's why I've gone with this one. But I'm not.
Because when we were at the stitch day, I feel like you must have been asked 20 times, what floss is that? Because it doesn't look like.
It's 820.
820.
It's just that beautiful navy blue. And I think it goes with a lot of different color fabrics. And I like blue. So blue is like a common theme in my house too, like in my living room. And that's eventually where I want to hang this thing when I get it done. So I'm going to keep working on it for now. However, let's transition and talk a little bit about March Madness, shall we? So we will be gearing up for the SES March Madness, Stitchy March Madness. We call it a lot of different things, but we've done it for the past, well, almost 4 years now. we were the originals that started it. So if you see anybody else out there, we were the originals that had started doing it. But what it is it mimics the college and college basketball March Madness brackets. So instead of it being for basketball, you do it for stitching. So we will be getting the 2024 bracket posted to our Instagram page. We'll link it down below in our videos. If you follow us on Facebook, we can throw it out there as well. But it'll be just a digital bracket that you can either print and handwrite on, or you can just use it digitally, like in your little Stitchy app, whatever you use. But the essence of it is that you need to pick small patterns, because the ultimate goal is whatever pattern wins, and you use Instagram to have people vote within your stories. And again, once you see the bracket, it'll all make sense. But whatever the winner is the one that you need to FFO before the end of March. So you can go back. We have videos posted to our channel from years past where we've talked about the bracket. We've talked about our picks. We've gone over it in great detail. Our next video for February, we will show the bracket. We'll go over our picks. We're hoping to have that all wrapped up so that when March comes, we can actually start stitching for it. So, but the goal is to pick small things that you can actually finish. Some people will do like a whip stitch madness, where they will just say, I'm not going to FFO it by the end of the month, but I want to make really good progress on all of these whips that I have. Some people just dive right in and start, brand new projects. So it's supposed to be fun. It really helps to get engagement because you're posting it on your stories on Instagram. Who your contenders are, and then people can actually vote using the vote function. They can actually say, I want this one to win, and whoever wins is the one that you advance, or you can choose. You don't have to use Instagram. You don't have to use your stories. You can do whatever you want. But we really enjoy it. We get a lot of engagement with it, and people really seem to have a lot of fun with it. People tag us. We'll create a hashtag for March Madness 2024, SCS March Madness 2024. So you can follow along and, participate if you choose, or you can just be a spectator like we are with the college basketball, and you can just vote for who you like. So we will have all of that ready to go for the next video, but just giving you a heads up, if you plan on participating, start thinking about what patterns you want to use to participate.
Thanks.
So anyway.
That was a good reminder. There's also a reminder.
Yeah.
We have a video, if you go back, that shows how to post onto the stories too. So if you're listening to this going, I don't know how to do that, we made a very simple video of how to do a poll so that if somebody wants to try it, you can try it.
Yeah, 100%. So we will be ready to go to, start showing the bracket and our picks and stuff on our next video in February.
Tag us, we will vote on all of your picks.
Yeah.
We love voting. That's the best part.
Yeah. You can tag the Steel City Stitchers and then us individually, and then we will go in and vote on anything that you tag us in. It's a really fun couple of weeks in March, and there's nothing else going on. So let's do something fun. And it's not super complicated, and it doesn't have to be more than what you make it. So you can make it whatever you want. So anyways, so that's that. Let's talk about giveaways from last week, shall we? Because we had 3 giveaway winners from episode 137. So Erin, you had enemies, if you want to show what your patterns were. Okay, and it was the bird and the cat, which is why it was enemies. But this one goes to Wits, Knits, and Stitches. I was like, Wits, Knits, and Stitches. Congratulations. Jody had the spring patterns. And LL Jones X Stitcher wins that one. And I had the mouse and this really cute blue flower bunny pattern. If you remember, they all have the little bunny ears. And then this little tiny modernist mouse. This one is going to Vicky 44. So VICKAY 44. So congratulations.
A lot of people really liked that mouse one. You can get all of these patterns at Cobweb Corner. That's who gives all of these to us. So if you liked that pattern, she has plenty of them. Go to her website, check her out, and order from her. She's very quick. Her delivery comes fast, and you'll be happy with it.
Yeah. Please go and thank you to Carla, of course, for our giveaways that we give out every week. We appreciate you so much. And she is so generous, and she will be at the retreat. I think we already said that, but we'll say it again.
Yay.
Yes, she will be at the retreat in April. Okay, so this week we just have a couple little things to give away. So Erin, which one do you have?
I have, of course, a Cora about a Corey, and it's one of the quilt ones, Easter in quilts,
Okay,
which always would be cute to
that's
stitch
cute.
it. Or you could stitch the whole thing, which is a mere 160 by 240.
Best of
I
luck.
mean, why not? What do you want to say for that one?
Easter?
Okay, Jode, what do you have?
I have a giveaway this week.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I have some giveaways. We sometimes run into where people don't claim, their giveaway prizes. So these ones are going back out for giveaway. I really love this one, and I can't wait for summer because I do want to stitch this. I love stitching V-Score News, and it's the Feeling Crabby one. So I have this pattern as well. So whoever wins, if you want to sell it with me, let me know. And then this cute little nautical piece. So we have like a little nautical theme going. Because why not? Like, I'm sick of winter. Let's start thinking about heat and summer. So for this one, say crab. So Easter and crab are your two words this week. Don't say win, don't say giveaway. Please be over 18. It's open to international viewers. And for our winners from last episode, please make sure you email us at steelcitystitchers@gmail.com so we can get your physical mailing address and get these sent out to you. And I think we have most of our giveaways that we've had kind of on backlog shipped out. I know Jody has one that she needs to send out, but so far I think we're all caught up. So thank you for those of you who have quickly responded with your mailing address. I know we're not super quick, so thank you for being quick with responding to us. But that's all we have for this week. So we will be back in just a couple short weeks, really. I think we have another video planned for not long from now. So start thinking about March Madness. And if you're coming to the retreat, keep getting excited. We did a lot of work this weekend on getting goodie bags and everything ready to go and finishing supplies. If you have not received the exclusive 2024 Steel City Stitchers pattern from Dirty Annie, everybody who was a paid attendee has already received it. But if you've been one of the recent people who have paid an invoice and you haven't received it, please email us so we can get that out to you. It is not required that you stitch it before coming to the retreat, but we will have a finishing table for that pattern. So just bring it stitched. Don't finish it. Just bring it stitched, fully stitched, and then we will finish it at the retreat together. So we're getting excited. It's going to be here before we know it. So thank you, and we hope to see you soon. Thanks for stopping by. Stay safe, stay healthy, and we love you guys. Bye.